What's up? Out here in my backyard. Let's start painting. I went running this morning and finished this job interview thing I had to do. So I have some free time and I'm gonna paint. I've been working on this painting. It's this backyard of this person's house that is where I used to park at when I went to school in Miami Shores at Barry University. And they had two old Volvos just back there deteriorating. And I would take pictures of it all the time. Just looks so cool and very Miami, like old Florida type stuff. I really like seeing jux, the juxtapositions of vehicles and overgrowth. This looks really cool and very contemporary, I guess. But I really like painting flowers and vegetation and stuff like that. I like to mix in mechanical looking things like cars mostly. I really want to start exploring that more with my art. And that's why I'm doing this. I want to start putting all this stuff on YouTube just to anything. It's just for me to see my growth as an artist later on when I look back in time through watching these videos years and years from now. But saying the farmer never plants if he's waiting for perfection. I really love that saying. This YouTuber that I watched a lot for a long time, the stock market guy, Josh at the Train Fraternity. He says it a lot. And he has it in one of the songs, but it has nothing to do with that type of stuff. But it's still good to take pieces of people that motivate you in different things and add it to your own life and see how that affects you. We're going to go ahead and do that now. All right, so this is where we're at so far. That's coming together. In the picture, there's a cat in the bottom left. There's chain link fence with like a very tall pole. And then it's just like palm trees and banana trees. And a orange cone. So I'm just kind of about how I'm gonna do it. Also, I have very little time today, so I might just sketch on it a little bit and get my bearings to decide how I'm gonna draw the Volvo in the background as well. I'm really liking how this is coming out so far. This spot that I paint at normally is right here in my backyard, but I have to be careful because right above me is a bunch of coconuts. So that would be just too comedic of a way to die. So I gotta also think about not being directly underneath those and maybe just getting rid of them, since this isn't that high up.
One eternity later.
All right, we're painting inside today. It's too hot. It's too hot. Way too hot. My little over here. And this thing is charger. How do I charge it? This. Everything is a mess. Just wait a second. All right, everything's set up now. So hopefully my dog doesn't come over here and knock all this stuff out the way. But I'm gonna give it a go. So now I'm gonna paint this fence, and it's supposed to be a cat here at this bottom part, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna paint that. There's supposed to be a cat that goes right here, at least in the picture, but I'm not really too sure if I'm gonna do all that. I might just leave it as it is, excuse me. And I'm just gonna paint this fence, and I think I'm gonna paint it not what it looks like, but how it feels. You know what I'm saying? In my mind's eye. All right, well, I guess my headphones are dead, so we're gonna raw dog it. Just paint without any music, and I think it'll be fun. We're not here for music, we're here for painting. I'm using my first time using it, but this is a Kafka striper brush, number 3, make the fence. So let's see how it goes. First I'm gonna wet it so it doesn't mess up the brush. Also gonna get some coffee because I'm a caffeine maniac. All right, so for this fence, I really want to make it legit looking. So I'm gonna use a roller and really plan it all out nice and neat like. It's kind of not how I normally do things. I kind of shoot from the hip, as they say. But I really want this to come out nice. So I'm gonna use my humongous ruler here. It's 12 points. Great. 12 points that way. Wow, totally by accident. I got this almost right. Pretty close, actually. It's 12 dots that I counted. 1, 2, 11. 11 points north-south. 15 points east-west. And it's 15 inches. 15 inches. Inches, obviously, but start with the top, go from there. This is the top of the fence right here. The metal part, so that's where I'll make it go. Actually, it's gonna be pretty good because it starts over here. All right, now I'm only sorry. See how this comes out. All right, well, I started with this, but my measurements are all off. But I'm just using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8. Going with lines 5/8 in between each other, and that's looking good. So I'll catch you up in a bit because this part's kind of boring. All right, I'm finally done with the lines. They're not perfect, but I feel like it looks kind of cool. So I'm gonna start to see how I'm gonna paint them now. I wanna use a silver paint and have highlights and shadows on it, but I also wanna use kind of different colors so that it really pops. So I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do right now. Never used this little tiny brush before. I had it for a while, but never used it. Not that easy. You're supposed to use this like very long stroke, but here I am, smearing the pencil lines. Cool. Just winging it. My camera stops every now and then because I don't think I'm picking it wrong, but I should probably continue with one line as I change lines. Okay. You see that all the lines are definitely not the same distance, but I think it'll look cool either way. All right, so let's just stick with one line. That's hard to see. Like just the very tip of the brush. Camera really shows up where you mess up more than like person. I feel like looking far away, and then this is like iridescent paint. I think I'm gonna leave a area open and then go back to this. That way there's like a shadow of on the fence itself. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, I want this fence to be more like the main character in this painting, more than just because it's gonna take up a lot of this painting. So I want it to really look kind of funky. You know, I add some greens and stuff, maybe crazy saturated colors too. Let's have fun with it. Barely see the line here. Okay, and I think because I have the painting stamp like on my easel here, like the paintbrush goes to the other side of the paintbrush, so it's kind of harder to paint. All these things that you don't think about when you're planning a painting. I don't really plan that much anyways. I didn't even remember I had just a brush. See where we're at? I don't know how long this records for. I think it's like minutes and that stops. I think I figured it out. You gotta bend it a little. Build it up. Bang. Oof, that all up. Woosah. Still recording. I'm liking it. It's looking good. I paint the little knot where these fence wire, I don't know, fence wire folds. That way it looks better than just like a X mark. And these spots that I'm skipping, I'm gonna add different colors to it. So it'll be really trippy looking. I don't really paint. I don't really this. I kind of go as I go, I guess. Have shown in sight. All right, up to this point, and I'm gonna add this really bright fluorescent chartreuse on my palette here. Mix it a little, but not all of it. That way I have some fun highlights on the brush. Now I'm gonna go back to other directions. Oh yeah. Very legal, very cool. Oh my god, this is looking dope. Where the arcane spot where I rest my elbow. Zoom in. Check that out. Very cool. Very high. Oh, great. Really get in here. Looks very cool. We're really happy how this is turning out. Yes. Yes, fence. I make sure my hand is aligned with the angle I'm putting here because it's not. All right, I'm done with one of the fences. I got two to go, but it came out really cool. It's not perfect, but I really like it. I might clean up just the little specks like this from before I started. I still have to finish this fence line and this thing, and then there's like chain that goes here, and then I gotta do this, and this side is broken, so it goes like that. It's looking good. All right, well, eventually I get to this point where I'm not sure if I should continue or if this is good or not. And this is really hard. This is a hard part because I could sit here and paint this little details and really make it stand out a lot more. But honestly, not really too interested in that. And I feel like if you just add more detail, you kind of lose the beauty of what people can find with their own eyes. And what I mean by that is like when things aren't as defined and it's a little blurry, people can see depth and things that you didn't intentionally put there, but they'll see it. So I think we're done here. And I really like it, honestly. I'm going to call it a wasted youth. And it was a bit of a journey to get here. I didn't record every single part of painting this, but I really could only do so much. And I'm trying to figure out how to do the recording part and being able to, I got something in my eye, being able to not drive myself crazy with the making the video a main part of this. I'm trying to make the painting. I'm not trying to make a video. I want it to be a vlog, but I want it to be a background thing. I don't want it to be like the main thing that I'm doing. So, uh, I guess more like a journal, you know? But yeah, I'm really excited with how this came out and I can't wait to show people. I just have to put my little John Hancock on the bottom. I mean, there is this one part that is bothering me. The edge of the fence here, I still have pencil on it. I might I might paint that part. But honestly, I think we're good. So I'm gonna put this together and add it to the video that I already made and see where we go, what we got. Um, thanks for joining me. Please like and subscribe. I've always wanted to say that. But yeah, I'm gonna continue to make more and more paintings no matter what. I really would like if people were to watch this and just check it out. I'm gonna do like I guess like ASMR type thing where I'm getting really a lot of audio of what the painting process sounds like. And I think that's fun. So let me get some real close up shots in the nice sun. It's a Volvo. And I never put the cat. I think it looks better without it. The best thing about painting is this is the only thing that you can really decide what to do. You don't have to wait for someone else to be like, you need to do more work, you need to do less work. You really can decide for yourself if it's done or not. Ciao.